Hi all, today we will be discussing about how to create a wizard in Odoo 14. So wizards are used for interactive sessions with the dialog boxes in Odoo. So let's get into it. So for creating a wizard, firstly we'll have to create a transient model for the wizard. So as we are using transient model because we don't want the data of the wizard to be stored permanently in the database. So we use a transient model as the data inside this model will be automatically flushed out of the database after some time. So let's get into the wizard creation. Here I'm using my custom module save package. So initially for creating a wizard, first we'll create a directory set as wizards. Which will hold our Python and XML files of the wizards. Wizards folder will add this to the init file of main main modules. That is from dot import wizards. So we added the init file. So inside the wizards folder, we will create the Python file for a bundle. Wizard. So we will create a package bundle underscore wizard.py. This is a Python. As we have created a Python file, we will add an init file inside a wizards folder. That is. So inside the init file, we will call the Python file which we just created, that is package bundle wizard. Okay. Now next, inside the package bundle wizard, we will create the transient model for our wizard. Modules from Odoo import models and fields. Now we will create a class for the transient model. It is package bundle wizard. We will set it as a transient model. We will give a name for that. Let's say in the description. Okay, now we have created the transient model. Now we will define the fields which will be used inside our model. Let's say first one will be bundle customer. Okay, this will list out all the customers, that is, so it will be a many to one field. With let's dot partner, and we'll provide a string that is let's say it's a customer, and I'll also set a date for sorting, that is fields dot date, and also we'll define a to date. Okay, now we have created the transient model with the fields which will be used for our wizard. Okay, next is we will create the XML file to display the form, the action window, and the menu item for this. So we will create a new XML file, package wizard.xml. We created the XML file, we'll add the same to our manifest. So inside our manifest data tag, we'll add the XML file here. Wizard slash wizards slash package wizard.xml. So we added the same to our manifest file also. So and inside the XML file we'll create the okay. So first I created the form view for displaying the wizard. That is, I added a record. I given it an ID, the model as ir.ui.view, and a name for the wizard, that is name for the form view, that is package.bundle.report.wizard, and the model corresponding to which the form is displayed, that is a wizard model, transient model which we just created, that is package.bundle.wizard. And inside the architecture, we have defined the form so that how our model should be displayed. So inside the form string, we have added a string for the form, and we have grouped the form as order date between and customer. Inside the order date between, we have called out two fields which we created, that is the from date and the to date, and another one for the bundle customer field which we created inside our transient model. And also we have added a text muted, that is for displaying some information about the wizard or some extra information. And under the footer, we have defined two buttons, that is one is for printing the report and the other one is for cancelling. Okay, under the button for print report, I given a type as object and the name print package bundle. So whenever I click the print report button inside the wizard, a function called print package bundle will be called. So for that, we will define the new function inside our wizard transient model, that is the print package bundle. So I think I'll just print, let's say, print report button clicked. Okay, so I have defined a function for the button also. And next, after defining the form view, we'll have to create an action window for the model. So I defined another record with ID as package bundle wizard, and the model as ir.actions.act window, and I given a name for the current record, that is package bundle, and the type as ir.actions.act window, and the rest model, that is for which model I'm defining this action window, that is a bundle wizard model, and the view mode, that is whether it should be displayed as a form or preview. I defined the view mode as form, and the corresponding reference ID for the form view, that is the ID for the record which I defined earlier is given as the reference here, and the target as new, that is it will be displayed as a new window inside our browser. And okay, that is about the action window. Next, I created a menu item for this, that is when that is I added a menu item inside any module, so that whenever we click that module, the action window will be called, and inside the action window the corresponding form view will be displayed. So currently I am displaying creating a menu inside our inventory module as a main menu. So I have given an ID for the menu item, a name, and the parent for the menu, that is where it should be displayed, that is stock.menu underscore stock underscore root. So it will be displayed inside our inventory module. And the action. So the action, inside the action we have called our model, that is sale underscore package, that is the current model which we are working, and the action window for it. So we have passed the ID of the action window which we just created. So inside the action we have set the attribute as model name dot the ID of the action window. Okay, this is about the basic structures for the wizard. Okay, until Odoo 13 it was not necessary to set the access rights for the transient model, but from Odoo 14 onwards we have to set the access rights for the transient model also. So we'll add the access rights for the transient model also. So inside the security folder we have the CSV file to set the access rights. So I'll just copy this as same structure. So firstly we'll set the ID for the access rights. So let's say access package bundle wizard. Next we will add the name for it. So we'll just say package.bundle.wizard, and to which model we are setting this access, that is model underscore our model name, that will be model underscore package bundle wizard and to which users we are setting this rights, that is on base dot group users and the access rights for them. Okay, so this is the basic structures of creating the wizard. So now we'll upgrade our module and see. So we'll just rerun our service. Now we will upgrade, we'll come to our Odoo and inside the apps. This is our custom module and we'll just upgrade our module now. Okay, so now when we come to the inventory module, we can see a new menu has been created here, that is the bundle report. So on clicking that, we can see a new action window has been called, and inside the action window, the form view is displayed, that is the from date, the to date, the customer field, and muted text is displayed here. So also the inside the footer section, we have the two buttons, that is the print report and the cancel button. So if I click on the print report button and coming back to our log, we can see that the function is called, a function has been called, that is on clicking the print report button, a print package bundle function has been called and the output is shown here. Now we can add the different functionalities to return something or anything that should be performed on clicking the button inside our wizard. So in our case, as it is for printing the report of the sealed packages, we'll add the code for the same. So I've added the code for printing the package bundle report. So we'll just rerun the service. I'll come back to Odoo, I'll just refresh the browser. So if I click on the bundle report again, and let's say I have an option for that, is if I don't select any filter and I click on the print report button, it will print the report of all the package bundles. So I'll just click on that. So now we can see that a report has been generated. So we can see the report has been printed. So this is how we create a wizard, and how we create the model for that, how we set the form view, how we set an action window, and how we can add the functionality on a menu item. So like this way we can add the wizard to any menu items, buttons, like that. So I hope you understood on how to create a wizard in Odoo 14. Thank you.